Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. This reading today is for the sign of Aries. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my readings. I tend to get many messages all at once. I have to sort through and see who stands out. If I mention a mother figure, father figure, or pet, they're coming through to say hello. And even if your loved one does not come through, Spirit has told me to tell you to listen to the message in its entirety, because often there is something in here for you that you need to hear at this moment. If you're drawn here, there is a reason. Also, I am a Reiki master healer, and you will receive a healing with this reading, but you have to be open and ready for the healing. Many times I might bring up something triggering and or painful that has to be released now. And thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, because it helps my channel to grow. All right, I'm going to go ahead and begin. And they're showing me that I feel like what they're telling me with this particular reading is that you've done a lot of work. I feel like a lot of work on like the heart chakra, the solar plexus, all the way down to the root, the sacral and the root. There's been a lot of work done, maybe a lot of releasing of things in the past, relationships, emotions. There's been a lot of releasing of those things in the past, and I feel like right now you're working on something, maybe trying to build something. I feel like there's been a lot of struggles, maybe trying to work on something with someone. Could be a relationship, but I'm really feeling this may be your career or your work, or you're really working on yourself, and it's starting to show. And Spirit is saying that there is something that's coming in for you that you're really gonna love. It's gonna fill you up emotionally. This may be a job, like a job that really fills you up emotionally. And we're going to do some clarification on this. They're also showing me that what's hidden is a relationship from the past. That you maybe had to make a choice about. And I have a mother coming through. Or this would be a water sign. Someone with a lot of water in their chart. A mother, maybe she was more in her shadow. Maybe that's what they're talking about as you've tried to clear these childhood wounds. That's very possible. Or there was a person in your life that was in their shadow and had a lot of water characteristics. They're supposed to be very nurturing, loving, and caring, and maybe they weren't always that way. Very interesting. Okay. So this could have been your mother or the mother of your children or someone around you. Okay, let's get some clarification on this. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, can we have clarification on the Six of Cups, please? For the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Can we have clarification on the Three of Pentacles for the sign? Thank you. Clarification on the Ace of Cups, please, for this. Thank you. Very interesting. Okay, they're talking about how you're like cutting away what no longer serves you, that you've been it's like you don't need this anymore. Like you're going to take the good parts and leave the bad parts. You've been waiting for a long time. You may have been waiting on something in the material realm. And this could be money, career. This could have to do with money. This could have to do with career. This could have to do with health. Like you've been really working on yourself and cutting away what no longer serves you. I feel like we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Death card. It's like you're not going to take this into your future anymore. You see it for what it is. For some of you, there may be a reluctance to release it, but I feel like I'm also getting that someone is giving you something, some money. You're being given something here that you weren't expecting. Maybe it came out in a way that you weren't expecting. I feel like they're showing me that there's going to be some sort of celebration or new home or new foundation being built on what seemed to be an unhappy situation, I want to say. Or it's like a surprise that you're getting something. That there's balance and there's justice. You're going to be very happy about this because you didn't have what you needed. You need this little boost at this time. It's like the past is over. You waited so long for this. And now it's here. You didn't think you had enough. Maybe you didn't think you were enough. But now it's time to celebrate. This is interesting. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say about this. Any advice for the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, Spirit. Advice for the sign of Aries today, please. for their greatest and highest good. Like, I think you've worked so hard and you've been waiting for this for so long. And you maybe had problems letting it go and just releasing it. And as soon as you do, it just comes in. I can't take all these. Patience. Okay. Advice for the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you, Spirit. Advice for the sign. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Advice for the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. One more. Thank you. Advice for the sign of Aries. Thank you. Spirit is talking about releasing fear. They want you to release fear, any fear that you may have. I feel like they're trying to give you a message. We have Raziel coming through, and I feel like he's trying to give you a vision or a message, possibly through the third eye. It's personal to you. It may have to do with your past. And they're trying to give you this message, and they want you to meditate on however you can meditate. And they're really working on your solar plexus, your confidence. They want you to be in the receiving, be receptive to this message that's going to come through, that's going to be very specific to you. Sometimes it will come through a dream, Raziel. Sometimes it will come through in a meditation or shortly after. Also, like through prayer. Or just that stillness of the mind. They're showing me that it's like you're evolving. You're taking it's like a spiritual evolution or ascension, and you're walking through a new door. I think maybe you're afraid. It's afraid about your finances, or afraid about your future, your marriage, your future. You're afraid to celebrate. Maybe that's the fear that they want you to release, because you are moving to a new level in your life. And they want you to receive this with joy. It's like starting your own family. Starting your own legacy, your own story. You're moving into a new chapter, and you're going to be very happy, Spirit says. very happy. Interesting. Wow, this is a good reading. Okay, let's see who comes through. Bear with me as I get everything ready here. One more. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Anyone that would like to come through for the sign of... Thank you. Okay, let's see what we have here. I knew it. Wow. Oh boy. I'm getting chills. And I'm getting scolded for not saying what they were telling me to say. Okay. We have a brother energy coming through. Now this can be somebody that you considered a brother. It could be like a best friend that was like almost like a brother to you. This could be your husband or wife's brother. This could be someone that considered you part of their family. This could be someone still alive is coming through. And they're saying, please forgive me. I am healthy again. I'm very, very sorry. You are not alone. And they're saying communication is on the way. They're also saying a new career is on the way. They don't want you to wait for the right time. And that animal sightings are meaningful at this time. So I want to say like ducks or swans or ducks or swans would be a meaningful sign for you. They're saying that there is a spiritual upgrade taking place in your life at this time, whether you're aware of it consciously or unconsciously. And they want you to take care of yourself first. This brother may be, or you may be ascending, or this brother is ascending. But I feel like this is the most important thing. They want you to take care of yourself first. And he wants you to know these messages. This may be from his higher self coming through. Or this may be I'm tapping into his energy and things he can't tell you. And And they want you to be grateful for all that you have, and that support is coming from unexpected places. Okay, let's see what else we can get. I saw the brother and I didn't say anything, and I should have, and that's what I'm getting in trouble for. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Messages for the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Message for the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Message for the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Message for the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Message for the sign of Aries today, please, for their greatest and thank you. Okay, all right. We have quite a lot here, so let's see. Okay, we have an aunt energy coming through, and I also have a grandma coming through. That could have been the grandma or the mother energy. Could be the mother energy, the water sign. And maybe why she was in her shadow is because she's no longer with us. She's in a different plane. Maybe that's why she was showing that she wasn't there and she feels bad. Or maybe she wasn't there for you in your life in some way. One of these energies, they're coming through and they're talking about that there's anger and outdated beliefs. And they want you to learn surrender. They're saying growth with absence. Your friends, something about your friends, meet reality. Friends meet reality without you. Maybe picking up the pieces for them. And they say, freedom. And there's news coming in. Growth with absence. Friends meet reality. And they learn to surrender. Someone's learning to surrender. And you could be receiving some news. Something about freedom. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'm calling on the guides, guardians, angels, ancestors. Please come be with us. Reiki masters, please come be with us. For the sign of Aries today, please. Please help us to clear any anger or outdated beliefs that belong to them or anyone projecting that onto them at this time. Whether alive or passed on, please clear this back to the point of its inception. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And please bring in joy and love and new opportunities and peace and harmony and financial freedom. And good friendships that are supportive and helpful and loving and loyal. Okay, Aries, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for being with me today. Till next time.